Okay, you're joining us now in lap 2 of 28, round 3 for the RCR League in China. Let's get up to speed here. So we see Rufus out in front, 1.3 seconds over Kingy. He's charging behind. CLR Rick, third position, started in 4th, up to 3rd. Close behind RCR. CLR Rick is a Lensaw. China, a circuit known for its long straights and also some of the more technical corners in F1. Slow winding corners leading into each other. Exits vitally important for the long straights. Lensaw putting a lot of pressure on Rick. Oh, Rick going wide there. Lensaw's very close up his shock. Bit of a lock up there. And here's a long right-hander corner leading onto the straight. Can Lensaw keep him tight? Keep him close enough to attack him on the straight. Rick knows all about the slipstream. And he's holding on. Lensaw's very close here. This is lap 4, so a DRS will be enabled. See it? Lensaw's opened up the DRS. Rick's just managing to hold on there. Very slow winding corners here. Very easy to lose time. Rick making it look easy. Lensaw 0.364 behind. Oh, Lensaw going a little bit wide there. So easy to lose your rhythm on this circuit. Let's have a look down the field. Lensaw right behind Rick. Doughmaster in this RRF. He's closing up on Lensaw and Rick as they battle hard. Cuckoo 2.4 behind Doughmaster. Sorry, 2.3 behind Pimverwood. Jackdaw just hanging in there, 3 seconds off Cuckoo. Agent Smith. And right behind Agent Smith, you got Arson. Oh, he's so close behind. He's going to send it up the inside. DRS and slipstream working to maximum effect. He made it look easy. Now he's on a charge. Closing up on Jackdaw. Oh. And Lensaw looks like he's got that position on Rick. What's happened to Rick? Rick's fallen down. Oh, Rick's sliding off the circuit. Rick's falling down the order. We don't know what's happening here. We have no idea what's happening here. This is crazy stuff. There we see. I think that's Rick there. Oh, that's Rick. Rick is now down to 10th. Oh, and a long fall down the points there. Still within. Still going to get a point if he finishes at 10th, but from 3rd to 10th in a matter of seconds. Rick will be fuming, but he must remain calm. Casey closing in behind Rick. Rick's 1.8 behind Agent Smith, who's trying to close in, and Iarson, who's making his way through the field quite nicely. Now up to 8th position. Oh, something going on here. Richie's down 1 lap. I'm not sure what happened there. Might be a glitch in the timings. But we can see there's been another change here with Jackdaw and Cuckoo. Looks like Jackdaw got one up in Cuckoo. He's down to 7th now. Doughmaster on a charge. 0.8 behind Elinsa. It's turning out to be quite a battle here. The field quite tight after lap 6. Cuckoo right up behind Jackdaw here. Getting onto the long straight. A lot of time can be made up here, but he's not on DRS zone. Oh, he is! His DRS is open. My mistake. He's too far back now to make anything stick at this point, but that should close him in nicely. Another DRS zone coming up here in the start finish straight. Still a fair way back there, but if we go up the field a bit, we can see Doughmaster's closing right in at Elinsa. 0.595. The gap up to 0.7.4. 0.552. If he can just keep it close, he should be able to access the DRS on the log straight at the back. See, Rick's made his way up to 9th. He's closing in, and Iarson. That'll be quite a battle as Iarson is on a charge himself. Trying to close in its 7th position, Cuckoo. Let's have a look at that battle. Rufel, the leader, according to our information, is in the pits. But look at this. Rick managing to close right up there on that straight. Oh, and he's gone wide there. That's going to lose him some time. That'll cost him in this straight. He does get DRS, but he's a long way back. Rick is tight behind Iarson at this point. This is for 7th. Sorry, this is for 8th and 9th position. And leader Rufel came out of the pits in 7th, just ahead of Iarson. Rufel already taking another position back there, 6th. Rufel just seems to be in a league of his own right now, even though he's pitted. Finds himself in 6th. He's in a strong position to win this race. ISO going defensive here. Rick's pulling him in. Oh, so close, but if he can just get a good exit on this corner, Rick should be able to put another move on him on the start finish straight. Oh, ISO going a little bit wide there. Rick's got his DRS open. Still a bit back. And we've got people in the pits. Kingy's in the pits, Alonso's in the pits, Pivowood is in the pit. And Rick is so close. But he needs to keep him. He needs to keep him close. You see some of the damage there in the front right end plate. Nothing too significant. It's a bit of paintwork. Rick again has fallen back there. That'll buy ice and some breathing time now. With the way the pits have played out here, Dommaster is in first position. Rooful is right up to second there. Jackdaw, third position, close behind Cuckoo. Let's have a look at that battle. Is he able to access his DRS? He does, but he's too far back. Oh. Casey's up to 6th. Look at that pass on Rick. Oh! Oh! And who is that? That's Agent. Look like Agent Smith. Just went too deep there on the brakes. Oh, Rick's into the pits here. Alonso's down to 11th after pitting. Oh, and Rick picks up a 5-second stop-go penalty spinning into pit lane. That will cost him. It's not his race. He started in 4th, got up to 3rd, and now is dropping down. Rick is in 11th in the pits. Oh, now down to 12th. So, with most of the teams now having pitted the cars. Look at this. Teammate on teammate action. He squeezes it up inside. Left enough room. Agent Smith lost out there to his teammate Alonso, who's on a charge. Alonso's now 7th. 0.4 behind Richie. And it's hard to know where to look here. There's so much action on the field. You can see how tight the cars are behind each other. But Alonso, I feel, is set up nicely here to access DRS on the straight. If he can keep Richie close enough, and he does. Richie's going defensive. He knows the slipstream has been accessed. Richie's got DRS open, but so has Alonso. Alonso takes a charge down the inside. Can he make it stick? Oh, he goes deep. He sends it up the inside. What a class move. But Richie isn't going down without a fight. Richie is holding the outside, but Alonso takes it. Oh, beautiful. And both cars got DRS, so cancelling each other out there. And then in the background, what do we see? Pivowood. Pivowood puts a move up the inside. Beautiful squeezes. Automaster to the outside. Some beautiful racing here today, China. After that pit stop for most teams, chaos ensued. Chaos, absolute chaos. I don't even know where to look. But let's have a look here. Got Dommaster very close by Pivowood, who's just taken that position from him. Pivowood down in 6th. Agent Smith down in 8th. 1.9 behind Jackdaw. Massive 7.7 seconds behind Agent Smith. And Dockster 2.7. And there we see Rick just outside the points at the minute, but in no doubt he will be in fighting form right now. He's got a 5-second stop-go penalty for speeding in the pits. Just needs to calm it down, find the rhythm, find the flow of the track, and try to put in some stinker laps. Right now it's about damage limitation for Rick. .5 behind Dockster, but closing it all the time. Let's have a look up the field. We've got Pimplewood 0.3 seconds behind Richie, and he's really putting the pressure on. Oh, was that a bit of contact there? Cheeky little nudge to tell him, I'm right here. Oh, has he got a bit of line up the inside? Bit of neck and neck. And Pimplewood takes it. He's on medium tires. Most cars look like they are on medium tires at the minute. Pimplewood just making it work right now. That was a good move. Good clean move. Doughmaster taking a look there for Richie. Richie seems to be struggling on these medium tires. Doughmaster getting a good line out of that fast right-hander. DRS will be accessed now. Oh, he's right up this shock. Pulls out at the last second and sends it up the inside. What a clean move. Bit of brake locking there, but he makes a move stick, and that's what's important. Richie now down to 7th. Great shot there. Richie's got the DRS. He'll want that position back, but not able to take it that time. And who have we got? We've got Cuckoo in the pits, Agent Smith in the pits. They're going to drop down the order. So let's do a recap. Rooful is in the lead. Kingy 16.9 seconds behind. And that's 5.6 seconds behind in third. Pimplewood 1.8 seconds behind Alenza in fourth. Doughmaster 5th position, 1.6 seconds behind Pimplewood. And RCR Richie 0.4 seconds behind Doughmaster. Rick in the points, 10th position. So at the minute it looks like Rufal's got full command of this race, but from second right through to 12th position, you could say these are all tightly bound together. Lots of positions still to be made. This race is still well and truly alive. We're halfway at point in the race now. Concentration is key. Great shot there. Look at that. See the grass being pulled up from the verge. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Richie. He's holding on behind Doughmaster. Richie going a little bit wide there. A lot of time can be made and lost in that first sequence of corners. It looks like Ison's dropped a position. He's out 12th. Oh, and if we go back, we can see the Dockster is closing right up on Cuckoo. Not 0.4 seconds behind. Cuckoo's pulling away in this section of the track. But if Dockster could just hold on, he should be able to access the DRS for the straight. Not 0.7. Oh, almost lost the car there. Didn't cost him too much. Dockster's being closely followed by Rick, who's making up a lot of time here. Dockster, DRS open, but a long way back, not able to make any moves. Rick's within DRS zone. Accessing DRS now, look, it's right open, but he's too far back. Such a flowy track, China. You really need to get the river right. And it's so easy just to get one corner wrong and it can affect the whole lap significantly. And the field looks like it's stabilized for the moment. A lot of... Oh, Cuckoo's made a position up there. We just saw it in front of Dockster. He just took 7th position from Jackdaw, who looks like he's got a problem. What's happening with Jackdaw? Oh, he's got a problem with the car. He's falling right behind. Rick goes through. Rick takes 9th. Jackdaw now to the 10th. We'll have to keep an eye on that to see if the team's are able to rectify that from the pit. That's not looking good for Jackdaw at all. He's falling further and further behind all the time. Rick's in the pits again. He's on the super softs. No doubt he'll be switching to softs at this point, which should take him to the end of the race. But look how far he's fallen down. The positions he's now in 12th position. Oh, and a front wing being fitted, so we should see Rick really be able to put a hammer down now and make up some positions, but is it too little, too late? Flat out from the pits there. Rick's going to be on a charge. We need to keep an eye on that. Oh, look, the tires. Tires not warm enough. The grip is just being lost. Rick's going to have to work hard to get the tires up to temperature and close down the gap. He's in 30th position here. He's driving on the ragged edge. But let's go up the field, see what's happening here. Agent Smith down in 12th. Donata down in 11th. Casey's in the points now. He's in 10th. Ayers in 9th. Dockster 8th. 2 seconds behind Cuckoo is a massive 10 seconds behind Richie. Richie closing in at Doughmaster. Who's close behind Pimplewood. And here we see Alensis up to 3rd. And something's going on here. Kingy is taking the lead. Roofle is 2.1 seconds now. We wonder what happened there. Let's have a look, see if we can find out some information on that. Yes, Roofle's come in for a second pit stop, so he's now on soft tires. Kingy. Let's see what tires Kingy's on. He's on soft tires. Oh, massive lock up there. He knows the pressure's on. Roofle is behind him. 1.4 seconds. 1.2. Very interesting strategies playing out here. Can Kingy go to the end of the race on these softs? It is possible, but The tyres will start to fade at the last part of the last part of the race, so important here for him to look after the tyres, and as we've seen, he's locking up all the time. Big slide out of the corner there. Rufel's got it down to 0.8. It's hard to see how it's going to fend him off for much longer. Oh, Kingy's feeling the pressure. Managed to hold on there, but look how the car's fighting through every corner. Rufel's now down 0.6 behind. Will he get him on this long straight? DRS is open for Rufel. Still way back. Not going to make anything stick at this point. But he's still got another DRS out to access here. Oh, and Kingy's into the pits. Now this should be interesting. What will Kingy go for? No doubt it'll be super softs, which should give him some time per lap, which could be made up. Yep, he's on super softs. He's still falling down the order. It's down to 5th. Let's see where he comes out. He's in 6th. Cuckoo. He should stay in 6th. Cuckoo is way back. You can see him just coming through the screen there. So Kingy out on the super softs. Be interesting to watch how this strategy plays out. Richie's a place ahead there. 2.4% behind Dumaster. And according to my information, Richie is on medium tyres and is yet to pit. So that should be interesting. He's obviously trying to wring the life out of these tyres, and that's possibly why we've seen him struggle in pace against some of the other competitors today. Pimflewood now up to 3rd and 0.9 behind Alenza. Rufel setting a fastest lap, 1:35, not 1:8. Very fast lap now. Now send a message to the other drivers. This race belongs to me. Pimflewood's so fast for this sequence of corners. Look at that. He's on the medium tyres, but he's making it work. Alenza's also on the medium tyres. Pimflewood just keeping Alenza honest at this point. Ready to pounce should Alenza make any mistakes. And we saw that last time out at Bahrain. Alenza was taken out as he was passed by another car. But Alenza driving very nicely. 14 seconds behind the race leader, Rufel. Still far too far away to make any moves here. Oh, and that looks like that's possibly Jack Daw still. He's getting lapped now, so that car problem looks like it cannot be rectified at this point. What a shame, what a shame. Dumaster 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for obviously cutting the track. That could come into play later on, and look at fastest lap from Kingy. Now in the super sauce, 134, breaking into the 134 for the first time, so that's going to give Kingy some confidence as he pushes on here. He's in 5th position, closing in the Doughmaster all the time, and Pimflewood, 0.5, oh, he lost the back end a little bit there. That's going to cost him a little bit of time, but he managed to make it stick on the track. He's still 0.5, 0.6 now. He goes a little bit wide there. He's really rigging everything out of this car, the tires at this time. Fall a little bit back in 0.7. This next corner is critical. Oh, you see the pirouette effect take place as Pimflewood look like close right up in the Lenza. Lenza pulls away on this straight now. Pimflewood will get the DRS, but he doesn't look to be close enough from this angle. He is close though. Oh, and it looked like he was gonna get a little bit of contact there. Lenza will know that he's right behind him. Oh, and he sets himself up for the start finish straight. He's tucking in nicely behind. He can fully use that slipstream. He goes, oh, twitchy. You saw the car twitch there, just on the maximum braking effort. Pimflewood, right up his shock right now, right in his exhaust pipe. Lenza will be feeling the heat right about now, but he needs to keep his cool if he's going to hang on to 2nd position. Pimflewood looks like he's really hooking it up now. He's really found his flow. But Lenza's holding him up. Both these cars have only pitted once. Kingy, who's pitted twice already, is on the super sauce, is closing in behind. This battle is playing out now, see, just right into the hands of Kingy. You can see him in the background there. Behind him, Doughmaster. The podium is yet to be decided. 6 laps left. It's going to be a nail-biting finish for the RCR League. And it looked like Pimflewood got a bad exit off that last corner. He does get DRS, but he's still too far back. Lenza's fast when it counts. Oh! It looks like Lenza broke a little bit early and almost caught Pimflewood out. Pimflewood will be taking note of this. He's got DRS once again. Oh, and it looks like... No, he's not close enough, but he is very close. Oh, can he go up the inside here? Oh, sneaks a wheel in, but he fakes better of it. I know. Oh, it looked like contact there again. This is such a close battle. Pimflewood falling back a little bit now. 0.5. Kingy's 0.8 behind. This battle's playing right into his hands. This is for podium positions. Kingy on the super sauce must be relishing this battle. If he could just take over both of these guys as they fight between themselves, that would be the best scenario for him. And you just see Kingy's all over Pimflewood's rear end. It's hard to see how he's going to hold him off in this corner. Oh, Kingy almost caught out there. But he sends it up the inside. DRS open for both cars. Will this cancel each other out? It looks like Kingy is taking the inside, which it's all come down to braking. Kingy gets a smooth exit from there. Kingy making it look easy. What a masterclass from Kingy. Now can Kingy do what Pimflewood could not do? And that's past the Lenza. Kingy's right up behind the Lenza. Let's have a look. Kingy sends it up the inside. Taking 2 cars in quick succession. The super softs are really working at this stage of the race. Looks like Kingy's strategy is playing out nicely. Kingy in second position. Boast position 1, Roofle position 2, Kingy. Pitted twice. For third, back to 9th, we've only pitted once. Are we going to see a late pit stop from those guys? Are they going to try it for the one-stop strategy? Pimverwood's very close behind Alinsa right now. But as we see before, he's struggling to put a move on Alinsa. Too far back. Let's have a look for the order. Doughmaster in 5th, 4 seconds off Pimverwood. Cuckoo, 6th position, 8.8 seconds behind Doughmaster. And we got Richie here, now in super soft tires, 7.5 seconds. Can he make up another position or two? It's lap 25. Time's running out. We see Rick here struggling. He's down in position 11. 3.5 seconds by Dockster. He's got 3 laps in which to make up some positions, get into the points. And again, Pimverwood very close behind Alinsa. He gets a good exit in that corner. Very, very close now. But as we've seen before, it looks like Pimverwood struggles in the dirty air of Alinsa for these sequence of winding corners. Alinsa going a little bit wide there. Pimverwood got even wider. No 0.5 is the gap. And as we see before, this is a part where Pimverwood is just not able to get a good enough exit here. Alinsa, 0.6. DRS open, they'll help him close the gap a little bit. But as we see before, Alinsa really breaks early for this next corner. Oh, and he's thinking about it. DRS going to be activated here. It's going to be hard to see how Alinsa's going to hold him off here. But yet again, he does. Pimverwood might try and sneak it up the inside like Kingy did. Alinsa, but Pimverwood goes a little bit wide himself. Let's just have a recap at lap 26 and 28. Roofle looks like he's got the race in the bag. Kingy, second position, 21 seconds behind him. Alinsa, 5.2 seconds behind Kingy. He's in third. And this is where the main battle's taking place right now. Alinsa and Pimverwood duking it out for third position. Looks like Pimverwood's got the faster car at the moment, but Alinsa just able to hold off. But he's going to have a hard time holding this off. Pimverwood got DRS open, slipstream access. He doesn't know which way to go. Alinsa's defensive, and Pimverwood goes up the inside. Alinsa takes the inside back. Oh, and look at this. Oh, what is happening here? Both cars almost merging together. That's that close on the circuit. Pimplewood knows the time's running out. He sends it up the inside and he makes it stick. But Alonso once again, he's able to take it back. Pimplewood must be wondering what he has to do to take this first position. Alonso, a lot of pressure on Alonso right now, but he's dealing with it quite well. And I feel if Pimplewood's able to get a good exit from this next corner. Oh! Contact there. I saw some debris falling off. And if Pimplewood took some damage, which you can see a little bit of damage on the airplane on the front wing there, this may be it for now then. The rest of the field quite settled on. This is where the main battle's taking place, and we're going to stick with that. Pimplewood still too far back. Pimplewood 5-second stop go penalty exceeding track limits. And when he hears that message come through, that will just put an end to any hopes he have here. He may want to try to still take this position, but with this being the last lap of the race, it's hard to see how it's going to build a 5-second advantage over Alonso. And it looks like it's over here. Alonso looks like he's going to settle for third position. Fourth is going to go to Pimplewood. What a battle. Oh, and Rick has got one lap left. And he's outside the points now, but he's going to set it up the inside here. Oh, contact. But Rick makes it stick. And Dockster, not happy about that, but it was a clean move. Rick in the points. Let's have a look at our race leader, who's just took it to checkered line. What a race from Rufo. We didn't see much footage of him today, but that's because he was out in front, controlling the race, making it his own. Kingy. What a race from him. Interesting to see the two stoppers finishing first and second. Lenzer, third position. Fought hard, fought fair. Dealt with the pressure well. Deserved victory from Alonso there. Pimplewood has to settle for fourth, but he has a time penalty to deal with, so maybe a change of positioning there when we see the final standings. Go Master, 1.4 behind. He's fifth position, but he may well find himself in fourth. Richie in sixth, 9 seconds behind. Cuckoo comes home in seventh. Danny Todd, 8th. Casey, 9th. And Rick gets a point in 10th. Just getting word from Rick there. He was having some issues with car reliability. Let's have a look at the final standings here. And join the first, second, and third on the podium as they get awarded the titles. There we see it, Ruffle taking top step. Alonso third. Second, Kingy. Not as much action as Bahrain, but a great race all nonetheless. So Pimplewood did hold on to fourth position there. Had a massive 13 seconds of time penalties to contend with. And Doughmaster takes 5th. Thanks for joining us for this race. See you in the next one. Adios.